What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Secret and Secret Network. I do think this will appreciate in price, but I'm not convinced it's going to be massive. Privacy coins and coins around sort of privacy cause me concern, and I'll explain why in this vid, because I think if you close your eyes to the risks, then it means you can't really get a full picture of potential profit and potential risks, and potential problems down the line. Because Secret is quite clearly a very, very strong project, but privacy is an issue. So before I get into that, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins I spoke about on this channel. They're also the first 26 coins I owned when I made the channel. Had you put in just $100 into each of these coins when I released videos about them, and you held them and rode them down to recession in a bear cycle, if you sold these coins today, a $2,600 investment would have netted you a profit of 16 grand. And that's doing everything wrong. So that's not bad. But if you just sold these coins like I did in 2021, when the markets were red hot, $100 into each could have netted you a profit of 123 grand. There's a big difference between doing the right and the wrong thing. Now, as I said, sold all these off, but if you want to see my current portfolio, you can do. You just have to go to copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my portfolio. I share every coin I own. Anytime I buy or sell a coin, the members get notified in real time. We have videos that are released on a daily basis where we talk about the markets. We've been pinpoint accurate with those for months and months and months now. We have a tutorial set up as well, because a lot of our members have never invested in crypto before. So these tutorials guide them all the way through. They're the same ones that I send friends and family. And we have a big history of success on both the site and this channel. We picked huge winners over the last couple of years, none more so than Phantom. Phantom, I did a course in 2020 titled The Best Cryptocurrency Investment of the Year, or of 2020. And I said Phantom would 100x or more. It did a 677x. In fact, it's still up over 100 times from when I did the course. But if you would have put in just 2 grand into Phantom when I released that course and you sold at the top in 2021, you could have netted 1.3 million. Now, I will find another Phantom, and when I do, I won't do a course like last time. I'm going to go onto my site and do what I do with all the other coins, which is, this is the coin's name, this is the gains I think it can have, and this is the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And if people want to copy along, they can do. And if that interests you, go read the site. And remember, everything you read, you can verify yourself on the YouTube channel's history. So Secret, currently priced at 77 cents. Very low trading volume for a coin with 125 mil market cap. Not terribly low, but low, for sure. Secret's on all the big exchanges. And it's a privacy-oriented blockchain that's built on top of Cosmos. Its smart contracts are called Secret contracts, and it allows dApps to use private data on Secret, similar to how smart contracts operate on all other blockchains. However, Secret contracts transfer encrypted inputs into encrypted outputs without exposing any data. This is made possible thanks to the encrypted contract states during the execution. Data privacy is guaranteed by combining encryption protocols and key management within a trusted executed environment. The core development team is Israel-based SCRT Labs, whose mission is to create products and systems that accelerate the adoption of privacy-first decentralized tech. The CEO and founder is Guy Ziskind, or Guy Ziskind. Not sure on that. I'm butchering it, I'm sure. Apologies. He's a former MIT researcher who is one of the most highly cited authors on blockchain privacy. Another core organization is Secret Foundation, whose mission is to advance privacy as a human right and public good to empower individuals through development and use of decentralized techs, to protect freedom and create more valuable systems by eliminating data monopolies, and to build a sustainable network, foundation, and community that will work to instill these core values around the world. What makes them unique is that their focus on privacy and end-to-end encryption of data. This is something that other blockchains don't offer. Developers are able to build solutions that protect data privacy without compromising usability. And data privacy is not something that really exists properly within the crypto space. Secret's potential use cases are manifold. For instance, digital content management platforms can use Secret to store a decryption key to their content. After your user pays, the Secret contract shares the decryption key and the user receives their unique access key. With traditional blockchains, this is not possible since the data is publicly visible. Other examples are secret auctions and secret voting, which could make use of the encrypted bids and votes they can submit to a secret contract. And they can maintain privacy and decentralized finance with a permissionless economic system. Now, to be fair to Secret, they've got an ecosystem that is really starting to grow quite nicely. This is their ecosystem of dApps. That, as you can see, it's really starting to grow quite nicely at this point. Obviously, they've got Secret Swap and Secret DAO. None of these are necessarily the biggest projects, but this is starting to grow in a really strong way at this moment in time. They also have secret nodes, where you can see the amount of throughput. Where is it? So, so far, there's individual delegators of over 100,000. There's total accounts of nearly 250,000, which is massive. That's not a small thing at all. You can see the tax rates. You can see the daily transaction volume. I mean, they're doing good throughput here. They're doing, like, the numbers you cannot knock. This is massive. Like, total accounts is huge. Transactions per day is not bad. It's not enormous, but it's not bad at all. Block time is not bad. This is one that have really grown quite nicely. And in terms of security of data, I think that's absolutely valuable. I think it's vital, and for me, it's really intriguing. What's quite appealing about, more so than anything, what's very appealing about Secret Network is because their smart contracts are so encrypted. It means the smart contracts means your application onto the network, not just sending money, which is obviously, it is private, but interacting with smart contracts, being able to execute transactions within DeFi that's secure and private, that's immensely valuable. And it's not really a huge thing. This is not a feature that's offered in many places at all. And I'm bullish on Secret in that regard. My long-term concern with privacy coins is simply government. Privacy coins obviously have noted some really strong momentum in January of 2023. We've seen the privacy coins January gains being pretty damn good. Which, in and of itself bodes really, really well. However, the opinion on privacy coins will always be divided, is always divided. Some people see them as a must, other people see them as something they would rather not touch. One cannot deny Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other main cryptos lack basic privacy. They're pseudonymous, but that doesn't mean users have anonymity. Most criminals find that out after the fact. So to counter that exposure, various cryptos provide privacy and anonymity features. You've got your Monero, Zcash, your Haven. There's also Verge. And then the newer ones that are stronger, your Secret. And the problem is there's always this debate about, why do you have to, the most naive thing that I often hear is, why do you have to worry about hiding it if you've done nothing wrong? Well, it's not. Privacy is not about doing anything wrong. It's about just being able to enjoy your privacy. Like it's something that most people consider a right, but most people still remain indifferent to the fact that their governments have been spying on all their people for, a decade. It's a very weird one. And for me, the big concern long term with privacy coins are that governments are going to outlaw them. And they can do that. Whether or not people stop using them is a different matter, but they can put enough regulatory pressure on exchanges to delist them. And fundamentally, long term, that can only do one thing for price, which is crush the prices. They may well be still used. People may still use, Moneros of the world to send money. But it doesn't mean that they can maintain if they can't be traded. And what will end up happening is a couple of exchanges around the world will end up having a monopoly on privacy coins because they won't be under the regulatory clout that every other exchange is under. And my long-term concern fundamentally around privacy coins is that they get delisted. And it's not that the tech isn't good, it's not that the team isn't good, it's not even that the aspirations aren't good. I value all of the things that they're trying to do. Privacy is key. I think that's immensely valuable. But if a government doesn't want it, they will crush it. We saw Tornado Cash being outlawed in America this past year. We saw, was it Huobi, I think it was, delist a ton of privacy coins. It's just, unfortunately, I think it's an inevitability, which is why I'm personally hesitant about any investing into a privacy coin, because I think there's a good chance that they get wrecked by governments, in spite of the fact that I think they're immensely valuable. Now, Secret can still run up to $5 with relative ease. Its all-time high was about 10. The only reason I'm saying 5 right now is simply the majority of the volume across the past couple of years was hovering around that $5 region. If privacy coins aren't outlawed, Secret can do way, way, way more than that. But for me, I think there are legitimate concerns about regulation coming and crushing privacy. And that's why I'm being sort of bearish in terms of saying it hits $5. Because if I didn't have that perspective, looking at what Secret are doing, and trying to do, I'd be more tempted to say $20, to be honest. But yeah, I have reservations about privacy coins for that reason. I just think long term, governments will make exchanges do what they want. But what do you guys think? Am I being overly pessimistic? Am I being realistic about my feelings towards government? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel no end. These videos are making money as well. And it's good karma. Good for your karma. You'll feel better for doing something good. Do it. And guys, if you want to see the coins I own right now, go check out Copy My Crypto. It is where I share every coin I own, every one I buy and every one I sell. Videos are released daily talking about the markets, and we've been nailing it. We've had pinpoint accuracy for months now. The tutorials that we have set up are perfect for a beginner if you're brand new to crypto or you'll want to get into it, but the learning curve's too high. These tutorials will guide you all the way through. And we have a huge history of success on both the site and this channel. We've had big, big, big winners. Many 100x coins, but none more so than Phantom. Phantom is still up over 100 times when I did the Udemy course in 2020. Its all-time high was 677 times more than when I did the Udemy course. If you'd put in $2,000 into Phantom, you could have netted 1.3 million if you'd sold at the high. And when I find a coin that can do the Phantom run, I'm not going to create a course like last time, but I am going to do exactly what I do with all my other coins. I'm going to go onto my site. I'm going to tell my members about the coin, the gains I think it can do, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And if they want to copy along, they can do. And if that interests you, if you're looking to take all that research and the work out of it in your crypto investing, go read the site now, guys. And if you like it, maybe I'll see you there. Take it easy. Bye-bye.